Well, over on BBC2 shortly, John Huston directs Paul Newman and James Mason in the search for the leader of a gang of jailbreakers in the feature film The Mackintosh Man. Here on One in a Moment, Choices.
Next Sunday on BBC1, Heart of the Matter enters the mysterious world of voodoo. 6 months after the overthrow of baby Dr. Duvalier, Haiti is still in turmoil. The Christian church, which played so large a part in the removal of the old regime, now stands accused of carrying out a campaign of systematic persecution against the traditional religion of the people, voodoo. But is this an attempt to remove the last traces of Duvalierism, or cultural imperialism which threatens to crush the country's religious heritage? David Lomax looks at Haiti, laying the ghosts. The first programme of the new series, Heart of the Matter, next Sunday at 10:35 on BBC1.
Well, now on One, Rabbi Julia Neuberger discusses the choices we're all faced with concerning death.
Hello and welcome to the last in the present series of choices. On our journey through life's decisions, we've now reached death. Well, the only certainty in life is death, and yet the most uncertain thing in life is the manner of our leaving it. As people in Britain grew away from the death and destruction of the war, a new generation developed which pushed death under the carpet. A baby boom meant far more births than deaths, and death, although all round us, became a stranger. Children have grown up never seeing a dead body and possibly even never going to a funeral. The last great mystery is never discussed. The results have been devastating for many of us. How can we accept the loss of loved ones from disease when there are miracle cures for almost everything? Spare part surgery, flying squads of doctors and paramedics have created an illusion of immortality. Yet are we immortal? And can we cope with grief and loss? Tonight I want to look at the choices we have to make about death. Should we continue actively to ignore it,